Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. Mobley, left side. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
Yeah, recognizing the opening that Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Driving the lane. And Harden with the stuff.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it, relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Eason. The kick out to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good on the three. Harden looking it over. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now, here's Mobley. Outside for Robinson. Here's Dort. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And early on, they looked great. It made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
To stop the run, Robinson with the block. Here's Harden, and there's the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
And that one's good by Porter.
Finally got one to go after 4 straight misses.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Atlanta leading by 7. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Giannis. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder and all-time great breaking new ground.
Harden, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Fox, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Levine. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players
in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside, Levine. Thompson outside. Offline with his three.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Hawks.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They get it again. Back to Jones. Pass to Bitadze. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 13-point lead. Here's Johnson. Dort wide open. Kept alive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hawks on top. They lead by... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Off the inbound pass. And Simmons with the layup. Simmons got it back down to single digits for Oklahoma City. Atlanta with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Harden outside. In the corner, Bull with it. 5 on the clock. Thompson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. A three-pointer off the mark.
And
Oh, he would not be denied!
What a burst!
you can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Beyond the arc. Thunder with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The 10-footer. Rebound collected by Levine. The Hawks leading by 11. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Several teams changing it up here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out of the paint. So fantastic when it comes to finishing above the rim.
Shot by Eason, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harden draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. On the arc. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Back to Harden. Popped up there for Robinson. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Eason. The Thunder with another miss. Oh, he really... broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Hawks shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Then last season, Tim, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
It's deflected. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Porter. Mobley with the block.
Nice use of those long arms by Mobley. He's got a lot of reach.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Suggs. Now Simmons. He's got 6. Back to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Hawks lead by 14. .46 seconds left now here in the second. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got his second basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Porter with it. Now defended by Levine. Porter with the steal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bol.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Porter. Puts up a three. And they get it back. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And so Harden will bring it up for the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Fox. Looking to get back on track here. That one drops for him. Fox has got 6.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
On the basket by Jones.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
And here's Harden for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Atlanta. 15-point game. Got a piece of it. Harden right side. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mobley wide open. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Clock at 4. From outside the arc, Thunder with the rebound. To the right side. Suggs. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Harden outside. Lets it go. The Hawks again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Connects from three-point range. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Toppin, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Harden outside.
Time for me is nothing 'cause I'm counting